What do you mean by Z transform? Why we need Z transform?
Ma'am, it contains real and imaginary parts like Fourier transform and Laplace transform.
Anything else? Yes, students. Lavangshi.
Ma'am, imaginary and real part is called Z-plane or complex Z-plane or Z domain भी कहते हैं.
First is, what do you mean by Fourier transform? What is Fourier transform? Yes. Fourier transform are used to transform the, yes,
Ma'am, frequency signal into time signal.
time signal into frequency signal. Fourier transform are used to convert the time domain to frequency domain. Okay, that means Fourier transform is useful for frequency domain analysis and design of continuous time signals and LTI systems. Systems and signals का analysis कर सकते हैं by using Fourier transform. Therefore, Z transform similarly provides the same platform but for discrete time signals and discrete time system. It same provides a valuable technique for analysis of frequency domain analysis, but and design a discrete time signals and discrete time systems. वो continuous के लिए use हो रहा था, ये discrete के लिए. Okay. Second, Z transform has real and imaginary part, just like a Fourier transform. And another thing is that it is a Z-plane, also called a complex Z-plane. That is the graph between imaginary part versus real part. And in Fourier transform, what is called as, which graph is used? Yes. Yes, students. In Z transform, it is called as Z-plane. Then what about Fourier transform?
Ma'am, S-plane.
That is in Laplace. Yes. Yes. Kamal? It's a frequency domain graph. First as frequency, amplitude versus frequency, and second phase versus frequency. Have you heard?
Yes, ma'am.
That is called line spectrum.
Yes, ma'am.
आइए याद?
Yes, ma'am.
Line spectrum, that is the graph between amplitude versus frequency and phase versus frequency.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now here it's a Z plane, that is a graph between imaginary and real part. And also we can plot the poles and zeros of discrete time system in the complex Z plane. Now tell me, what are the advantages of Z transform? Yes, what are the advantages of Z transform? We have already covered this all topics and signals and system. Yes, first advantage of Z transform is, you can see here, discrete time signals and LTI systems can be completely characterized using the Z transform. You can find out the Z transform of discrete time signals and LTI systems. Second is stability of LTI system can also be find out using Z transform. Easily find कर सकते हैं stability of LTI system, whether the system is stable or not. Third advantage is mathematical calculations are reduced using Z transform. जो मैथमेटिकल कैलकुलेशंस हैं उसे आप रिड्यूस कर सकते हो यूजिंग Z ट्रांसफॉर्म. फॉर एग्जांपल, You have convolution operation. Convolution operation is transformed into simple multiplication with the help of Z transform. You know, the
Yes,
Z
ma'am.
transform of convolution of two sequences is equal to Z transform of both the signals and their multiplication. Suppose
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have x of n convolution h of n. If you take its Z transform, then it is equal to x of z into h of z. उनकी Z transform multiplication के equal आएंगे. And fourth advantage is by calculating Z transform of a given signal, you can find out the DFT and FT of a signal, given signal. Discrete Fourier transform and Fourier transform find out कर सकते हैं. Then also another advantage is that the solution of difference equation can be simplified using Z transform. Difference equation के solution easily find out कर सकते हैं using Z transform. Okay, any question?
No, ma'am.
Now next is definition of Z transform. There are two types of Z transform. First one is single-sided, it is also called one-sided Z transform, and second one is double-sided or two-sided Z transform. Now first is single-sided. Single-sided means only positive values of n. So the formula of Z transform for single-sided is x of z is equal to summation n tends to 0 to infinity x of n z raised to power minus n. And for a double-sided, its formula is x of z is equal to summation n tends to minus infinity to infinity x of n z raised to power minus n. Okay. We can also say this is for non-causal and 0 to infinity for causal system. Next is Z-domain, that is also called Z-plane or complex Z-plane. A graph between an imaginary and real part of Z is called as Z-domain, Z-plane or complex Z-plane. Now next is ROC. Now tell me what is ROC?
Region of
Yes.
convergence.
Yes, what is region of convergence? Okay, have you noted the both the formulas that is one-sided Z transform and double-sided?
Yes, ma'am.
Now see here, in single-sided, summation is from 0 to infinity, and for double-sided it's minus infinity to infinity.
Yes.
Yes. अब लिमिट्स आप 0 to infinity एक्सपेंड करो चाहे माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू
Yes.
इन्फिनिटी एक्सपेंड कर रहे हो तो आप एक इनफाइनाइट पावर सीरीज मिल रही है आपको. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose we have 0 to infinity. Expand it. It will become x of 0 z raised to power minus 0, x of 1 z raised to power minus 1 up to so on x of infinity z raised to power minus infinity.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, आपने expand किया आपके पास एक infinite power series आ गई. In the similar way you can expand minus infinity to infinity. Then
Yes, ma'am.
ROC will exist only for those values of z for which the series attain a finite value. Suppose x of 0 is equal to 1. That means it's a finite value. Yes
Yes,
or no?
ma'am.
That means ROC exists for 0, x n is equal to 0.
Yes, ma'am.
And suppose we assume here ki x of infinity is infinity. That means it's an infinite value, not a finite value.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
ROC does not exist at this point, that is n is equal to infinity.
Yes, ma'am.
That means ROC will exist only for which the series attains a finite value. जिसपे series converges हो. अगर आपकी infinite value आएगी, आपकी जो ROC है उस point पे lie नहीं कर रही. You can see here the ROC of x of z is set for all the values of z for which x of z attains a finite value. जिसमें x z transform की value finite आ रही है. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next is significance of ROC. What is the significance of ROC? Yes, you can check whether the system is stable or not. Also find out the type of sequence. It's a causal or non-causal, finite or infinite, using ROC. Now first question is, write down, obtain the Z transform of the following sequence, and the sequence is x of n is equal to 1, 2, 4, 5, 0, 7. And arrow is at first position, that is 1. Have you noted? It's 1, 2, 4, 5, 0, 7. Now you have to find out the Z transform. Now first tell me what is the range of the sequence?
Ma'am, 0 to
0
5.
to 5, yes. That means the formula of Z transform is x of z is equal to summation n tends to 0 to 5, x of n z raised to power minus n. Now expand this summation from n tends to 0 to 5. Expand it. Yes, have you done?
मैम कर रहे हैं.
Now first put n is equal to 0. By putting n is equal to 0, it become x of 0 z raised to power minus 0. Then 1 x of 1 z raised to power minus 1 plus x of 2 z raised to power minus 2 plus x of 3 z raised to power minus 3 plus x of 4 z raised to power minus 4, and last is 5, that is x of 5 z raised to power minus 5. Now check your sequence. What is the value of x of 0 in your given sequence?
1.
1. Now put this value. And what is the value of x of 1?
3.
2. X of 2?
4.
4. Then 5, 0, 7. Now put all the values from this given sequence and find out the Z transform. Yes, tell me what is the value of Z transform? Yes,
Ma'am, 1.
yes,
1 plus
plus,
2. 2
and
by
so,
z
yes,
plus 2.
plus 2, कैसे आएगा? 4
plus
into Z raised to
4
power
by
minus 2.
z square,
Yes,
5
5
by
by
z
Q.
7 by z raised to power 5.
Yes, फोर्थ वाले के लिए 0 हो जाएगा because x of 4 is 0. Yes,
0.
Jasprit, आगे values.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That is the result of the Z transform. Now you have to find out the ROC. How to find out the ROC?
By put पहले 0 put करनी
By
है.
putting
फिर
Z is
infinite.
equal to 0 and Z is equal to infinity. Now first put Z is equal to 0 in this equation. Put Z is equal to 0. Now tell me what is the result after putting Z is equal to 0. 1 by 0 is? What is the value of 1 by 0?
Infinity.
Infinity.
मैम infinity
अब
होगा.
infinity में कुछ भी
Ma'am,
add करो.
infinity.
Yes, add करो, subtract करो, it will become infinity.
Infinity.
Yes, ma'am.
That means the value of Z transform at Z is equal to 0 is infinity.
Yes, ma'am.
That means ROC does not lie at this point, that is Z is equal to 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Second, put Z is equal to infinity and find out the value.
Ma'am, 0.
0. By putting Z is equal to 0, because 1 by infinity is 0. It's only remains 1. First term is left, that is 1. That means it's a finite value.
Yes, ma'am.
So this point is allowed for us ROC. That means we can say that ROC is entire Z plane except Z is equal to 0. If you put here 1, Z is equal to 1 put karoge, then we will get finite value. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
That means ROC is entire Z plane except Z is equal to 0. Now
0.
we have to draw it. That is your real part of Z plane and it's an imaginary part of Z plane. ये जो सर्कल है that is your Z is equal to 0 point. ये 0 है और जो ये स्क्वायर बना है that is your infinity area. मैंने सपोज कर लिया कि यहाँ तक इन्फिनिटी पोर्शन है. Okay, now your ROC will not lie for Z is
Z
equal to
equal
0
to 0.
and lies for entire Z plane. बाकी सभी पॉइंट्स पे लाई कर रही है ROC except Z is equal to 0. तो ये पॉइंट आपका 0 है and this portion is for infinity. तो मैंने यहाँ पे लाइंस जो लगाई हैं that means ROC लाई कर रही है सभी पॉइंट पे except Z is equal to 0. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now we have the same question, that is sequences x of n is equal to 1, 2, 4, 5, 0, 7. But arrow is at last position, that is 7. Arrow जो है वो 7th यहाँ पे last position में आएगा. You have to find out the Z transform. Yes, do it fast and tell me the result. Yes, question is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Having the same sequence, but the arrow is at last position, that is 7. Then tell me what is the range of the sequence?
Ma'am, minus 5
minus
to 0.
5 to
5
0.
to 0. Yes.
0.
That means x of z is equal to summation. Yes.
Minus 5 to
5 to
0.
0. X of n z
X
raised
of
to power
n, Z raised to
minus
power
n.
minus
Now you
n.
have to expand it. Expand this summation. Yes, Himmat. हिम्मत
यस मैम.
कर रहे हो?
नहीं मैम,
करो फिर. क्यों नहीं कर रहे?
वैसे ही
वैसे नहीं
ऐसे ही
है
समझ
आप.
लग रहा है.
ऐसे नहीं. आप नोट कैसे करोगे? कहाँ पे नोट करोगे ये सारा कुछ?
No, ma'am.
जी, टेल मी व्हाट इज द रिजल्ट?
Ma'am, minus 5, Z
Z,
raised to power
Z
5.
raised to power 5.
No, it's z
Minus
raised to power
4,
5.
Z raised to power 4.
No, no.
Minus
How?
3,
Ma'am,
Z raised to power
raised to
3.
Okay, let me complete first. After expanding it, you will get x of z is equal to x of minus 5 z raised to power 5 plus x of minus 4 z raised to power 4 plus x of minus 3 z raised to power 3 plus x of minus 2 z raised to power 2 plus x of minus 1 z raised to power 1 and last term is x of 0 z raised to power 0. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you have to put the value of x of minus 5, that is 1.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
That means your output is z raised to power 5 plus 2z raised to power 4 plus 4z raised to power 3 plus 5z raised to power 2 plus 7. Have you got it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Lavangshi.
Yes, ma'am, correct.
That is a result of Z transform. Now you have to find out the ROC by putting Z is equal to 0 and Z is equal to an infinity. Yes, Manisha. Are you there, Manisha? Saurabh?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी, कर रहे हो?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now tell me the result after ROC by putting Z is equal to 0. What is the result?
Ma'am, infinity.
Infinity. How?
Yes, ma'am.
Put Z is equal to 0. What's the result of Z transform? It's Z raised to power 5 plus 2Z raised to
Ma'am,
power 4 plus 4Z raised to power
7.
3 plus 5Z raised to power 2 plus 7. Now put Z is equal to 0. By putting Z is equal to
finite
0,
value,
we
Raj.
will get only
One,
7.
one, 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 one.
7.
Oh, one ही आएगा.
7.
Now tell me what is the result of Z transform? By putting Z is equal to 0, we will get X of Z is equal to 7. That is a finite value. Yes, sir.
ma'am.
That means Z is equal to 0 point is allowed for ROC. Second is you have to put Z is equal to infinity. By putting Z is equal to infinity, you will get infinity.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
That means the infinity portion does not lie for ROC.
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me what is ROC, how to draw it. You have to draw it on Z plane, that is real, imaginary part versus real part. अब infinity portion पे lie नहीं करेगा, but entire Z plane accept Z is equal to infinity. 0 point भी आएगा, 1 point भी आएगा,
Yes, ma'am.
but less than infinity. That means अगर ये ग्राफ है, ये line को नहीं touch करेगा, that is infinity line. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now, okay. Now next is properties of ROC. First property of ROC is just a ring or circle in the Z plane centered about the origin. Z is equal to 0. That is your first property. Second is it does not contain any pole. ROC में कोई भी pole नहीं होते. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now third is if ROC of X of Z includes unit circle, then only the Fourier transform of discrete time sequence converges. अगर हम बात करेंगे ये circle है whose radius is 1, then the Fourier transform of discrete time sequence X of n converges. Series like arrange. Okay. Third, next property is if the sequence x of n or a signal is of finite duration. अगर जो आपका sequence है, अभी हमने example solve की, it's a finite or infinite sequence.
Ma'am, finite.
Finite sequence. How many samples are there? 6.
Yes, ma'am.
Then the ROC will be the entire Z plane except Z is equal to 0 and Z is equal to infinity. And second, if discrete time signal x of n is a right-sided sequence, then ROC will not include infinity. We have already discussed in last question. Got my point?
Ma'am, ये repeat करना for
Check your first numerical. See the range of the sequence. It's a 0 to 5.
yes, ma'am.
That means a right-handed sequence. ये positive range के लिए lie कर रहा है, right hand sequence, or we can say right-sided. Now, what about ROC? It will achieve infinity for Z is equal to infinity or finite value. Tell me. Yes. For a right-hand sequence or right-sided sequence, what's your result for ROC?
मैम जब हमने 0 पुट किया था तो फाइनाइट आ रही थी,
हाँ जी.
जब इन्फिनिटी पुट किया था तो 0 आ रही थी.
Z is equal to 0 पे क्या आ रहा था?
मैम 0 पर इन्फिनिटी.
इन्फिनिटी आ रही थी. यस. ओके.
मैम क्योंकि हमारे
यस.
मैम जो हमारी सीक्वेंस का रिजल्ट आया था वो मैम अपॉन में था.
ओके.
1 by z.
1 by z square, 1 by z cube.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then it's a left-sided sequence. Change it. Write down. If a discrete time signal x of n is a left-sided sequence, then ROC will not include infinity point. But if x of n is a left-sided sequence, then the ROC will not include z is equal to infinity point. जब हमारा left-sided sequence आ रहा है, उसमें आपका कौन सा point नहीं आएगा? Yes.
मैम इन्फिनिटी वाला.
इन्फिनिटी. जब राइट है तो 0 वाला नहीं आएगा. ओके. यहाँ पे करेक्ट कर लेना. इट्स 0 एंड दिस इज इन्फिनिटी. ओके.
Okay, ma'am.
And last is if x of n is a two-sided sequence. If x of n signal or sequence is a two-sided sequence, then the ROC is intersection between the two circles. Then you have to draw the two circles whose radius is R0. Then the ROC is the intersection of two circles. Suppose we have one circle radius is R1 and second is R2. तो उन दोनों में जो intersection हो रही है, common point जो नहीं आ रहा, that is your ROC. Okay? You can see here, suppose this is your one circle whose radius is 0. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
And we have one another circle here whose radius is 1. Then ROC is between the first circle and second circle. Intersection of two circles. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. मैम
हाँ जी.
मैम ऐसे भी आ सकता है जैसे 0 पर भी लाई करे और इन्फिनिटी पर भी लाई करे, तो मैम उसमें हम कैसे ड्रॉ करेंगे?
उसमें सारी ये देखो, इसमें भी मैं लाइंस ड्रॉ कर दूंगी.
ओके मैम.
ओके, दैट मीन्स हम क्या कहेंगे उस केस में, ROC is entire Z plane at Z is equal to 0 and Z is equal to infinity. Okay. Now this is all about the properties of ROC. Next is Z transform of some standard sequence. First is standard sequence is delta of M. You have to find out the Z transform. Now tell me what is here at impulse. What is delta of N?
मैम जिसकी वैल्यू 1 होती है 10 is equal to
Delta of N is equal to 1 for N is equal to 0, and for all other value its value is 0. Now you have to find out the Z transform, and the formula of Z transform is summation n tends to minus infinity to infinity x of n z raised to power minus n. Yes, put the value of delta n. What's the value of delta n? 1 for n is equal to 0 only. Now that means you have to put here n is equal to 0. Then what is z raised to power minus 0?
1.
1. Now see here, in the result of Z transform, there does not contain any value of Z. इसमें कोई भी value आ रही है Z की? No?
No,
Constant 1 आ रहा है. That is a finite value. That means ROC is entire Z plane. जो अभी आप बात कर रहे थे कि 0 पे भी लाई करें, इन्फिनिटी पे भी लाई करें, 5 पे भी लाई करेंगे, entire Z plane. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ जी. Have you done this question?
Yes, ma'am.
Now second is, you have to find out the Z transform of delta n minus k. हाँ जी, सौरभ कर रहे हो? Yes, सौरभ, are you there?
No, ma'am.
अभी भी नहीं कर रहे?
No, ma'am.
Why? हाँ जी,
Ma'am,
students,
बाद में
find out
बताऊंगा.
the Z transform of delta of n minus k. Do it fast. Find out the Z transform of delta of n minus k. Now first tell me what is delta of n minus k? Yes, what is delta of n minus k?
Ma'am, delay the signal by k units.
By k units,
Ma'am,
k samples.
unit step को yes, ma'am.
Okay, unit impulse function को delay किया by k samples. That means its value is 1 for only at n is equal to k. Suppose this point is k. At n is equal to k, यहाँ पे 1 value आ रही है. Rest all values will be 0. Now you have to find out the Z transform of this sequence. Do it. Tell me what is the result for delta n minus k?
Ma'am, z raised to power minus k.
Minus k. You know the formula of Z transform, that is x of z is equal to summation n tends to minus infinity to infinity delta of n minus k z raised to power minus n. Now you have to put the value of delta of n minus k, that is 1 for n is equal to k. Then put n is equal to k, it will become z raised to power minus k. Now check the ROC. First put z is k equal to 0. K is equal to 0 करो. Z को sorry 0 put करो.
Ma'am, 1 आ रहा है.
1 आ रहा है.
Yes, ma'am. अगर 0 put करेंगे तो
See here, x of z is equal to z raised to power minus k. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now check the ROC. Z raised to power minus k is equal to 1 by z raised to power k.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you have to put here z is equal to 0. 1 by 0,
Ma'am, infinity.
infinity. Then put in infinity. 1 by infinity,
0.
0. That means ROC is entire z plane except z is equal to 0. 0 पे
Yes,
infinity आ
ma'am.
रहा है. Now draw it. Yes, have you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Now next is you have to find out the z transform of delta n plus k. अब यहाँ पे अगर प्लस हो फिर क्या होगा? Delta n plus k. Find out the ROC.
Okay, आ जाएगा
Ma'am,
मैम
z raised to power k.
Z is
प्लस
per
के
k.
Z raised to power k. Then check the ROC. Yes.
मैम अगर हम 0 पुट करेंगे तो फाइनाइट वैल्यू आएगी.
0 पुट करेंगे
अगर
z
हम
को 0.
0
ओके,
0
ठीक है. Infinity पे infinity.
अगर मैम यस मैम.
Then draw the ROC and tell me what is ROC. Entire z plane except
Z is equal to infinity.
z is equal to infinity.
Infinity.
Okay. Yes. Have you done all? Students,
Done, ma'am.
any
यस
question?
मैम
No,
नो
ma'am.
मैम